States has launched a fresh wave of strikes across southern Iran after reimposing a naval blockade, marking a major escalation nearly a month after Washington and Tehran signed an interim memorandum aimed at easing hostilities. U.S. Central Command says the strikes targeted military capabilities allegedly used to threaten commercial shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian media reported explosions near Bandar Abbas, Chesham Island, Bandar Imam Khomeini, and Bushehr. Iran responded by claiming it targeted the U.S. Fifth Fleet in Bahrain, while Jordan said it intercepted 3 Iranian missiles. Tehran has also reiterated that the Strait of Hormuz will remain closed until what it calls U.S. aggression comes to an end. Commercial traffic through the strategic waterway has fallen sharply, with maritime tracker Kepler reporting only 21 transits on Tuesday, underscoring growing disruption to global energy shipments. Meanwhile, speaking in Tehran during a ceremony honoring Iran's slain supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, President Masoud Pezeshkian insisted that military pressure would not weaken Iran's resolve.
Their empty rhetoric continues and they keep doing these actions. But the question is, have they achieved their goals on the ground? Those who sought to tear Iran apart, what have their efforts ultimately achieved? We, in practice and based on our beliefs and convictions, will defend every inch of our territory.
In Washington, President Donald Trump warned that the U.S. military campaign would intensify unless Tehran returns to the negotiating table, threatening to expand strikes to critical infrastructure, including power plants and bridges.
Next week, it gets really bad for them because next week comes the power plants. Next week comes the bridges. We're going to knock out all their power plants. We're going to knock out all their bridges unless they get to the table and negotiate.
Despite the escalating rhetoric, diplomatic contacts have not been completely severed. President Trump says U.S. representatives remain in contact with Iranian officials while accusing Tehran of repeatedly violating previous agreements. Washington has also reversed its proposed 20% levy on vessels using the Strait of Hormuz, saying it will instead pursue trade and investment agreements with Gulf allies. Iran, however, says the renewed U.S. naval blockade has effectively dismantled last month's Islamabad memorandum. Iranian officials say at least 30 people have been killed since the latest U.S. strikes began, as renewed fighting once again threatens regional stability, global energy supplies, and one of the world's busiest maritime trade routes.